Hello everyone. The Headless Horseless Horseman is a limited-time Halloween mini-boss that was introduced in 2010 as a Halloween boss and has since then been a part of the Scream Fortress events that take place every October. This is going to be both a guide to killing him and an everything you need to know. So with that out of the way, let's get into it. To kill your enemy you must first know your enemy, or something like that. I don't really know, but the point is that you should know your opponent. Now firstly he spawns on the maps Man Manor, Carnival of Carnage, Hellstone, Brimstone, Gravestone, Slasher and Bloodwater, but his spawn is different for every map. On Man Manor, he spawns every 8 minutes on the currently contested control point. On Carnival of Carnage, he spawns in the bumper car soccer and falling platforms minigames after a certain amount of time and spawns carrying the Necro Smasher instead of his axe. On Hellstone he spawns when blue team captures the second point. And on Brimstone, Gravestone, Bloodwater and Slasher there is a random chance for him to spawn. With maps out of the way, the next thing to note is that the Headless Horseman's base health is 3000, but he gets 200 health with every player that joins. But he only spawns when there are 10 or more players, meaning that his true base health is somewhere around 5000. He also doesn't do a set amount of damage, instead he deals 80% of your total health, meaning that it doesn't matter if you're a heavy or a scout, he will two-shot you. The only exception would be medics over healer spies Dead Ranger. Scouts Bonk and medics Ubercharge also work against him. Now on to how he targets a player. Whenever the Headless Horseman spawns in or doesn't have a target, a random player will become it. When this happens, the chosen player will be relentlessly hunted down until the player either dies, gets too far away, survives 30 seconds, or hits an enemy player with a melee weapon. All players that are in the way of the target player will be killed by the Headless Horseman. When there is no current target, the Headless Horseman will perform a taunt and scare every player within a 500-unit radius. What's interesting is that players wearing a Saxton Hale Halloween mask or a Headless Horseman's head are immune to being scared from the Headless Horseman. When killed, the Headless Horseman will shiver and promptly explode, and an on-screen message will appear. Now that you know your enemy, you can kill it. Because of its massive health pool, teamwork is key. Another thing to keep in mind is that certain weapon effects, the healing of the black box, charging of the buff banner, or the cloak of the Letranger do not work if used against the Headless Horseman. The Headless Horseman is also immune to piss, bleeding, or slowdown. The best classes to deal with him are Scout, Soldier, and Medic. The Soldier and Scout can rocket jump or run out of danger, and the Medic's Ubercharge can allow classes that deal more damage, like the Heavy, to have invincibility from the Horseman's attacks and deal a very large amount of damage. The Scout's bombs can also be used if caught in a dead end or need to go through the Horseman. The worst classes for dealing with the Horseman are probably Sniper, Spy and Pyro. The Engineer is okay at dealing with the Horseman, but needs to have a sentry nest already up before the Horseman arrives. Fun facts. The Headless Horseman's real name is Silas Mann. We also don't know how he died. When the Headless Horseman kills a player, it counts as an environmental kill. Therefore, achievements that involve environmental kills can be completed through the Headless Horseman. Most of the Horseman's animations are actually from the demo mode. He can be instantly killed by environmental hazards such as the train on well. The Headless Horseman can instantly kill bosses such as Marasmus or Monoculus. Alright, that's going to be the end of the episode, and I also found out how to reduce lag with my screen recorder, so now I can actually record the Man vs Machine event. Oh, also I had to go through like half of the Halloween maps just to figure out which ones have the Headless Horseman until I realized Google exists. And another thing, so I think I'm going to plan on the MVM event on December 1st, but it'll probably be a 2-part thing. But then again, it's a bit too early to tell, and if I decide on a concrete date I'll make sure to let everyone know. That being said, if we don't have enough people I'll probably ask some of you guys to join and play some Man vs Machine. I'll pay for everyone's weapons for MVM and I'll probably do an unboxing video or something, I dunno. I just thought I should do a Halloween video, and I might make a Marasmus or Monoculus video. Alright, goodbye, and you can chill to this outro music that was created by the Captain Moo, and he's a pretty cool person who you should go check out. The link is in the description.